everybody, I'm back. I'm gonna do a pour through a sink strainer. I chose this sink strainer kind of at random, um, but it's gonna be this one here, which kind of has a fun pattern. So I'm hoping it pours down onto the vase in a kind of a fun pattern. I did use my Amsterdam paints, so I'm gonna go ahead and start pouring those. I did use my the pearlized paints. That's what I was looking for. Sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and start. I think this is the white one. So I'm just going to go ahead and start because I have some white, some of the pearlized, some black. I mixed up a little bit of reds, which I turned into like a pink, and some green. I'm just going to go ahead and start layering the paint on top of the vase. I have it on top of a 11 by 16 canvas, I believe. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and layer the paints. And remember, with the pearlized paints, you don't really know what color it is because I can't remember which color it was because I just kind of poured it in and just kind of swapped up all the different paints. But they all look white to begin with, and then they turn different colors when it dries. And to get the green, I just mixed the yellow and blue because we all remember yellow and blue make green. If you're old like me, you remember those Ziploc commercials where the yellow and blue make green, so you always remember that. So you know what's closed. And yes, I'm aware I'm old. I'm just moving the paint around with my fingers, trying to make sure that I cover every single spot. And at this point, don't be afraid to get in there and get a little messy. I just have this propped up on a couple cups, some like red Solo cups. I think I'm gonna try turning the cup a little bit. So I don't know if my table is completely even, or level I should say. I'm also gonna lift this up a little bit and spin it and see if it makes it go all the way around then. Okay. I think I got all of it covered. Looks like it. Okay, time for the next color. I'm really liking how it's like spinning and it's coming down. It's kind of fun. I'm doing what is called a clean pour, where I'm pouring one color in at a time. I haven't really tried these pearlized paints where I pour all of the colors into one cup quite yet. But something I'm definitely thinking about doing. I still haven't gotten the trick of knowing how much is too much or too little paints when I mix it myself. I can kind of eyeball it when I don't mix the paints myself. I am really liking the lines that it's making with this ink strainer. I might have to do a part 2 just because of how long it's taken to drip down onto the base. So that way you can so everybody can see how it looks when I tilt the canvas and see the two projects together. I know it's looking more spring, but that's okay. We can always think spring. You know, it's not springtime here. At least not yet. But it's never too early to start thinking spring, in my opinion. I don't want to use too much black because the black does seem to take over these paints. So I'm thinking that's the last of the black that I'm going to put on. And I'm just going to continue layering this. Okay, and stay tuned for part 2.